What? What the hell was that? You can't even like question that. Like there's just no, you couldn't even make that up if you tried.
Leave.
Yeah. Are you of love and light?
No. Oh!
Angels, it's Hailey Reese and welcome to the start of 31 days of Halloween 2022. I am so freaking excited, you guys. I look forward to this every single year, and if you are new to my channel, or maybe you just don't remember what 31 days of Halloween is, that is where I upload every single day for the month of October, 31 videos back to back. And this year we have got some crazy content up our sleeves. There's going to be some intense paranormal investigations, some really interesting cases and crimes, and just overall a ton of content to get you in the mood for spooky season. We are kickstarting off today with yet another paranormal investigation. Mama Reese, Sarah, and I are heading to an extremely haunted town, and more specifically, haunted train tracks. This town has a lot going on, and I'm so excited to feel the energy, bring my equipment there, and see what we can connect with. I feel like it's going to be very spooky, but I will touch more on the backstories and what exactly we're investigating once we get there. I'm currently sitting on the floor because I have all of my paranormal equipment, my camera batteries, everything sprawled out in front of me, and I'm just anxious and excited to go. So I'm just about to pack up all of my equipment, then I'm gonna head over to Sarah's house, load my stuff from my car into her car, then we're gonna head off and pick up Mama Reese, load her into the car, and then we have about an hour drive until we get to said location. And I'm just excited to see what unfolds, but more importantly, I'm excited to see where these 31 days of Halloween take us. So without further ado, let's let the investigation commence. Okay, you guys, so we officially have Sarah and Mama Reese here. We are on the road. Can you guys believe it's already October?
No.
Are you excited about our adventures this year?
I'm so excited because we haven't done it for so long, so I am super, super excited. Yeah.
So we're on our way now, and we will update you guys once we get a little bit closer. So we have officially made it to Listowel, Ontario, Canada. Listowel in and of itself is a very haunted place, as most old towns are. Fun fact, I actually used to live here at one point because my dad lived here for like a couple of years. So I'm familiar with Listowel, but specifically, I'm familiar with a ghost that is said to haunt Listowel. I'm gonna read you a little bit about her. We are gonna go to a couple of spots that she's said to frequent, see if we can make some sort of connection, but ultimately it's a tragic tale of a young girl who was murdered and her soul hasn't seemed to have crossed on. So it says here, Capital Twin Cinema, aka Capital Theater, has a ghost named Jessie Keith, a teenage girl who was attacked and murdered by a homeless man as she walked along the railroad tracks. Jessie Keith is also said to haunt her grave in the town cemetery. So we're hoping to check out the train tracks, to check out the cinema, and to check out her gravesite if we can find it, see if we can make some sort of connection. But like I said, Listowel is haunted in and of itself, so we're not closing ourselves off. We're just hoping to make a connection and seeing what we find. Now we are going to go to the places when it's light out so that you guys can see, and then go back when it's dark, because sometimes the energy just tends to shift when it's dark and the moon is out. But that is our plan, so let's get started.
So I found her. She's here at the Fairview. Out of the 4 or the 3 cemeteries that are here,
Okay.
she's here. A 50-year-old vagabond who had traveled the world killed her.
When I was a young teenager and my dad lived in Listowel, I had heard of the spirit of Jessie Keith, but I had never looked into the history. It truly is so much more than just a tale. Unlike many other urban legends commonly linked to hauntings, Jessie Keith was a 13-year-old girl with so much life ahead of her. But on October 19th of 1894, Jessie Keith was brutally assaulted and murdered by a homeless man. The young girl had so much life ahead of her, and the crime was truly and utterly disturbing. Locals claim that her soul hasn't completely moved on, as she is frequently seen until today. So we had hoped to respectfully, potentially contact her. Guys, we're making a friend. Hi, kitty kitty. Oh! You guys, this cat is following us. So cute. So we're here in the cemetery where Jessie is said to have been buried, and we're trying to kind of look around as respectfully as possible and see if we can spot her particular gravesite. Oh, you found her? Okay, we found her. We're gonna head over that way now. So we found her, but Sarah pointed out, let me just walk up a bit. She's completely in the sunlight there. I'll have to get closer to show you, but that's crazy. Look at how she's in the sun. Look at right here. Jessie. And Ida. And then up here, I think this is their family's resting place.
Looks like it.
So now that we know where we are and where to find it, I definitely think we should come back a little bit later and see if we can connect with her respectfully. I do feel like an energy here, though. I think it could be something to do with the way it's lit up like that.
Yeah.
But
Shivers.
I do sense energy. So I say we try to find the train tracks now, and we see if we can find the area where the incident had happened, and then let's check out the cinema following that.
Yeah.
Kind of get like our footing before the night hits.
Excuse me, do you know where there's train tracks around here?
I think he said it was down this way. Like, it looks like that would be open, like it was a train track.
Yeah, he's probably telling you that because he wants to kill us.
Fucking, you're awesome.
That looks really freaky.
It doesn't look freaky at
It
all.
looks like a walking path. Oh my goodness.
We're a little lost, guys.
We are. That's okay. We're all a little lost.
Touche.
With his kids. Or
This
his
kid in the
grandkids.
park, and now he's a fucking killer.
You never know.
You don't.
Okay, you guys, so a little bit of an update here. You guys probably just saw some of the footage of the Listowel movie theater. We actually ended up going and watching Don't Worry Darling so we could see the ambiance of the theater and kind of get a vibe. And we actually ended up talking to the girl at the concession stand who said that she hasn't had any experiences there, though she has noted that she's very oblivious to them, but that she's had grown women who were freaking out and did not want to close up the theater, and that a lot of people swear up and down that it is haunted. Interestingly enough, I didn't actually know this, I don't believe, but it was a funeral home prior to being Canada's longest running theater, which is pretty interesting. So to say the least, we felt some energy there, but we don't know if we particularly felt Jessie's energy. So we decided to head off to our other locations. Now, really quick note, you guys know that we were able to find where she was buried in the cemetery, so we are going to be heading back there, but we had difficulty all afternoon trying to find said train tracks. Now, we did talk to a couple of locals and were told the general vicinity community. Some of them did say that they believe it's been converted to a path, but there may or may not be some old tracks. So we're gonna venture out into the darkness. We have our flashlight, all of our equipment, and we're hoping that we can find said train tracks or at least get as close to the general area as possible. But the adventures are starting. It's dark out, it's cold out in typical 31 Days of Halloween fashion, and we're ready. You guys good?
We're good.
Let's do it. So we are venturing out here. Mama Reese is using the flashlight to
Never be a police officer.
We don't know if this is the exact path up here or not.
It looks so sketchy.
We do look so sketchy right now. Now remember guys, we did not walk this path earlier today. We weren't quite sure where we were supposed to go. So we have no idea what we were walking into. Mom, what were you doing that for? Don't act sketchy with the flashlight. She acted like someone was following us. Don't do that. I don't think you should be in charge of that. Give me the flashlight.
No, I
Mom.
feel comfortable with my security blanket. Can I get a stick?
I feel like maybe we should. I just don't like that we didn't scope out the area earlier because I have no idea where we're heading right now. Mom? Sarah, she's scared and she's acting scared with her flashlight.
Oh my God.
And every time she does it, she freaks me out. Mom?
On the stool, okay? Yeah, and poor Jessie thought the same thing. Fair. That's a fair comment.
Okay, this lighting should be a crime, mother. But we haven't been able to locate any train tracks, but we are on the correct path. So we figure we'll open up the spirit box here and try to see if we can capture anything or make any sort of communication. I'm kind of feeling in my gut more so towards the cemetery for some reason, but let's see. Is anybody here with us? Who's that? Ooh, I don't like.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like the psst. My name's Hailey.
I'm Mama Reese.
This is Sarah.
What if it's a killer?
Are you the killer? Did you kill Jessie?
What?
Yeah, it's kind of.
What would you like us to know? What would you like us to know? Do you have any messages for us?
Leave.
Yeah. Are you of love and light?
Oh, okay, we're out of here.
How did that make you feel?
Holy crap. Yeah, that was something.
Like, do you want to explain how you were feeling before we switched our method of communication, Sarah? You were just saying.
I was just saying, like, it was super uncomfortable. I felt like it was heavy in the air, and then you're like, oh, maybe we should switch. And then with that, like, it was just really intense. Like,
I think the moment we made communication, it almost already felt dark.
Yeah.
And then I felt compelled to ask if they were of light and love because I was just having this really sick feeling. And that was a definite response.
That was a definite
You can't
no.
even like question that. Like there's just no, you couldn't even make that up if you tried as far as coincidences go.
yeah.
Frick.
The leave and no, that was...
Leave.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I know that you guys can't feel, or maybe you can if you feel energies through the screen as I do sometimes, but you can't feel the energy that we felt. But we didn't even want to continue to try to find the like actual train tracks, because even walking down that path, it didn't feel right. There was something really off about it, which was another reason why I wanted to pull out the grid to see if we could capture any sort of break in it coming into our circle and our energy. But that was just crazy. I don't feel like we were connecting with Jessie at all. I feel as though if anything, we were connecting with the murderer.
Yeah, it had a dark energy.
And regardless, like you said, it's a dark energy, so we don't like to dance in the darkness for far too long. So we are going to be heading to the cemetery now to see if we can make any sort of connection with Jesse, but that was crazy.
Crazy, very crazy.
So we just got to the cemetery. Sarah already said she thought she saw someone standing there. We're just trying to find our way to where we need to be. Because we came in from a different angle this time.
Hold on. Whoa.
What? You keep seeing a person?
We came in here, didn't we? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mom, Sarah keeps seeing a person. What do they look like? Are you getting scared, Mom?
Yeah. Sure am. There she is.
Sarah, do you keep seeing someone like walking between the tombs?
Yeah.
Me too. I just saw it.
Oh my god. Is it like a person or?
I don't think it's a person.
Are you sure?
Not sure. But there's 3 of us then. Got this.
Yeah, you two run and you leave me and I'm stuck.
Did you hear that? What the hell was that? You guys, I keep seeing someone like running between the tombs. And so does Sarah.
Yeah.
So we're here, guys. Mom, flash the light on the... We're here, back at their resting place.
I think we said the girl at the movie theater said we should watch her eyes.
Watch her eyes. Let me zoom in on them. You guys, look into her eyes and let me know if you see anything. What was that?
I don't know.
Shine the light over there.
Guys, I just heard something. Well, I keep seeing somebody walking, so it's okay. I don't feel like it's a person. If somebody jumps out and scares us, like, that would be funny. Sorry, sir. Okay, no. No worries. I don't feel like, I just feel it was like...
Okay, well, let's fire up the spirit box. Okay, you guys, so we kept seeing someone running between the tombs. And Mom Marie said she'd feel more comfortable if we drove in. So that we could at least also get in the car and get away if we have to. But we're just pulling
Unless
up.
Sarah's backing up, because it could take a while. Escape room might be a long time.
Do we have to back up to get out, or can we drive through?
Because you could turn around right here.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're just gonna pull up near the tomb and do
Jeez, this is a little narrow.
a spirit box
I hope you're
session.
allowed to drive here.
So we are back, but this time we have our getaway vehicle should we need it. But we figured what we would do is use what we used that made communication well the last time and see if we can make some communication here. So here we go. Is there anybody here who would like to communicate with us? Leave again. Please help me. You're safe. You're okay. Is that Jesse that I just heard? Jesse, are you here? We come in the name of light and love. Who is that? What's your name? What's your name, sweetheart? My name's Hailey. It's my mama and Sarah. What are you hearing? Something, right?
I'm not saying anything. Like there's somebody behind me. Mm-hmm.
You feel like there's someone behind you?
Yes. Yeah.
Who am I speaking to? I come in the name of light and love. I only want to speak to beings of light and love. Who was that? Why do you need help? Why do you need help? Leave. Is it safer for us to leave here? Is it safer if we leave here? Are there beings here that are not of light and love? Jesse, have you been able to cross on and be with your family? Jesse, have you crossed on?
It hurts, yeah.
It hurts. I have freaking chills. I'm so sorry for what happened to you, Jesse. You didn't deserve that. I hope that you found light and love and peace on the other side. Okay, Jesse, we're gonna let you rest now, okay? Sending you all my love and light.
Bye. Bye, Jesse.